Angus McTavish, a Scotsman. And he's very popular in this town because this is the Highland Festival. We call Alma, Michigan, Scotland, USA. They have a Scottish festival. And I set him, we go to a festival, and I set him in a rocking chair, and he plays the bagpipes. And I have a tape of bagpipe playing, and people come along and say he's blowing on the pipes, not on the decanter. And I say, that's because he's a dummy. Right? This is how tall he is. He's standing on the floor with glasses. He's got a lot of mustache. And just because he's blowing on a pipe, he has this tiny little mouth, just a tiny mouth, a little red inside. And his eyes are deeply set to make people look older, and with the puppy cheeks, too. He's got fake fur. And just an old Scottish hat I found. He's a Stuart. He has a Stuart plaid tie. And he's got one of my jackets on. I wanted to contrast. He's got a vest and then a kilt. People always want to know what's underneath a Scotsman's kilt. Well, Bermuda shorts. See? That's what they are. That's a big joke in Alma. Bermuda shorts underneath the Scotsman's kilt. See? And then I've got regular legs and then the little Scottish socks. I need little ribbons there. And there's a little knife. He has a little knife in his... They have little white... I can't remember what they're called. They've got some particular name. They have those pinned, and then he has a knife in his... It's supposed to be in his sock. Now, since he can't talk, then I think I plan on making another body like this with my outfit, maybe, but we have a different head. And we're going to look at this. They were supposed to be alike again, but they didn't turn out alike, so they're two different people. He's got fake fur again, and it's all the way down on the sides, so you can make sideburns and not have to make ears if you put them down on the side. And he's got glasses, and a dimple here and a dimple there sewn in. And stitching right across the center. Now he can talk where the other one can only play the bagpipe, and I wanted to make them interchangeable heads, but they didn't turn out that way. My safety pin is right inside the head. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is my Chinese magician, who fooling who? He has a twin brother, me fooling you. And now he looks yellow. Well, we couldn't find any yellow nylons, so what we did was use acrylic paint. And I'll be telling you the name of that later. He has a palette and black on the inside, and then red, and this is glued all the way around. You can try different things. You know, this is nothing but fake fur, but it has about 3 different coats of yellow paint. I left the mouth plain colored. I don't know whether it should have been yellow or not. I could never make up my mind. I can always paint it. I put just blush on it right there. And he's got the mustache, and I may put a little goatee on him. And this is just string right here to make his eyes slanted. His brother has his eyes slanted the opposite direction. And little eyebrows with just string from there to there. But since this is a magician, I made both of them, little black satin capes with satin on the inside. And they have matching little costumes that I found. I bought, when the store was going out of business one time, I bought a lot of Chinese costumes that I have. And they have matching little costumes. And they don't have shoes. They have just plain black material that their legs and feet were sewn from. And then they were stuffed. And these are just stuffed hands. I had some yellow stuffed hands that got pinned together. They can put kind of like since they're Chinese, put their hands together like they do. And stitching all the way around here. And kind of like a little flattish face. Okay? This is my German lady, Helga Bertram. And she's one of the original characters that I had. And she has a lot of lipstick and fake fur hair, kind of like an updo, little tiny glasses, little tiny eyes, and a little hat, and dimple here, a lot of lipstick, and then red on the inside of her mouth from the red felt. And I made her a body, and she's got on pearls. She's not very tall. About 3 foot, a little bit over 3 foot. I have a shawl on her. One of Peggy's dresses when Peggy was about in the 5th or 6th grade. And instead of hands, she has gloves. So she's all dressed up, and then she has again like the Chinese, the black legs, and then black patent shoes. I'll get a little briefer because there's so much alike each one, so you can see the different characters. This is Baby Ruthie, and she goes back a long time too. This hair, it was a wig we cut off of something or other, but you can make curls out of the fake fur yellow. I like a sausage curl, like I showed you how to do, go sideways and then use the spray net. Mary Had a Little Lamb that we're going to show has a lot of those curls. She has cheeks too in here by the gluing. I can stick my fingers right in her mouth like that. Turned over on the inside. Instead of being glued like this, it's turned under and sewed around. She has kind of a flat face. And eyelids. She's a big baby. This is a blanket that I had for the children when they were small. And I've got a lot of different dresses. I have a Shirley Temple dress. She's going to sing on the Good Ship Lollipop one of these days. And the Shirley Temple dress. And she has really cute little arms with little dimples in her elbows. And I have leggings on her because it's getting close to winter now, and then little baby shoes. But she also has little bare legs and little bare feet. In the summer, I didn't show you, Susie's Space Case had little bare feet too, and she has the toenails painted, so that makes her unique. Okay? The other Baby Ruthie that I had before had crying eyes, and I would make them cry. But I'd have to say, "I'm going to cry," because if I didn't say that, the children would say, "She spit on me." So, well, I have two baby twins. This is the third time I've made them. And I'll show you their heads. Stitching at the top, no hair. No eyelashes. And if you just find a little sleeper, I don't even have real arms and legs inside. All I have is just some facsimile because you don't really need it. See, just a little sleeper. And you can have a baby. A real easy way to have a baby. Rachel has got pacifier in her mouth. And see, there's nothing right here, so that when they sit, it's just kind of stuffed, partial, to make it look like a foot down here. So you really don't need anything. You don't, because it already looks like, and this is just stuffing. Nothing right here in the shoulders, because they're kind of limp anyway, babies. And the same thing with Rudy, twins, twin babies. And it's nice to have props. He's got the little rattle. It's just how they were made. Very similar to the other one. They go together really fast. Then this is Dorky, my biggest puppet. He's got a tuxedo, but right now we're getting ready to sing Button Up Your Overcoat, but the weather's been so wonderful that we haven't been able to go outside on a day and sing that song. It's on the end of Colds and Infections, that show that I do. Let's see here. Dorky, he can wear my clothes. This is my husband's suit, and he's a really big man, over 6 foot. And I took this suit, my husband's suit, and just cut the pants off. Oh, I'll show you how tall he is. His legs is going the wrong direction here. He's standing on the floor. He's just almost as tall as me. And kind of a dorky looking character. This is just fake fur, all blobbed on. Doesn't ever even have to have it combed. Got big lips. See? And teeth. Top and bottom teeth and a palate. See the black palate in there and the little pink tongue. A wide nose. It's got a piece of styrofoam that was carved in there and dimples all along there. His face. Kind of a look on his face. See puffy cheeks. And here there's more styrofoam too. You can hear the styrofoam crack. And pinch it just to put it on underneath by the cotton. Stitching all around here.